Yo, here are the top 5 most dangerous mountains in the world, ranked from might die to death sentence. Top 5. Mount Everest. If climbing Everest is still on your bucket list, maybe you should cross it off. Not because you lack discipline or stamina, although you might, but because Everest is a playground for the rich. Climbing it can cost anywhere from $30,000 to over $160,000. Of course, survivors say it's worth every penny. At least they'll always have an epic story to share at parties. Cheaper climbing packages might get you a guide who's summited once, maybe twice. But the luxury packages come with Sherpas who've been scaling Everest since they were toddlers, and who are strong enough to carry you down if needed. From the moment you arrive, the dangers begin. Falling off cliffs, crashing into crevasses, or simply becoming part of the mountain like many others before you. And let's not forget the classic, the entire mountain collapsing on you. If you make it to base camp, you'll be stuck there for 2 to 3 months, so your body can adjust to the altitude. No signal, no Wi-Fi, no gadgets, just you and boredom. But it's necessary. It helps prevent altitude sickness. When you're finally ready, the climb from Camp 1 to Camp 4 brings new horrors. Now, your biggest enemy isn't the mountain, it's your own body. Many climbers suffer from high-altitude cerebral edema, brain swelling caused by lack of oxygen. If that happens, you die. Fast. Others get high-altitude pulmonary edema, where your lungs fill with fluid and breathing feels like drowning on dry land. Let's say you beat the odds and reach Camp 4 in one piece. Congrats, because the next part, the final push to the summit, is the deadliest. Every breath hurts. Your lungs feel like fire. Your legs are jelly, and still, you whisper, just one more step. Finally, after all the pain, you reach the top, only to discover you're at the end of a line, and you'll have to wait for hours just to snap a selfie for the gram. Top 4. Kangchenjunga, located on the border between Nepal and India, is the 3rd highest mountain in the world, with a chilling 21% fatality rate. Only 312 people have ever reached the summit, so why climb a smaller mountain that's actually deadlier than Everest? Simple, so you can smugly tell someone who climbed Everest, benefits of Kangchenjunga over Everest. It's cheaper, and that's pretty much it. So, what makes it dangerous? You'll face all the usual high-altitude nightmares: avalanches, deadly falls, brain swelling, snow blindness. But Kangchenjunga demands real skill. No ladders across crevasses like on Everest. You'll either have to find your own way or be an Olympic long jumper in disguise. On top of that, the mountain is incredibly remote. Your chances of running into another climbing team? Close to zero. And even if you survive all of this and reach the summit, you're not allowed to step on the actual peak. Locals consider it sacred, so disobeying that rule is basically like punching yourself in the face until you die. Top 3. Nanga Parbat, the killer mountain. Located in Pakistan, Nanga Parbat is the 9th highest mountain in the world, with a 22% fatality rate. At first glance, it doesn't look too intimidating. Honestly, it even looks climbable. But don't let appearances fool you. Only 261 people have ever summited. 62 climbers have died trying. And their bodies? Still up there. Say hello to the RuPaul face. It rises over 4,500 meters nearly straight up. Even if you somehow make it past this wall of doom, you'll still need to keep climbing for another 4 to 6 days to reach the summit. And then comes the harsh reality. After your glorious summit selfie, you still have a minimum 3-day descent ahead of you. Top 2. K2. K2, the 2nd highest mountain in the world, is also located in Pakistan. Only 377 people have ever reached its summit, while 96 have lost their lives, bringing the fatality rate to 26%. Why is K2 so dangerous? It all comes down to a section called the bottleneck. Around this area, you'll see ice mummies, the preserved bodies of those who weren't so lucky, still intact after many years. In one accident in 2008, 11 climbers were killed in the blink of an eye by a sudden icefall. Even if you somehow make it past the bottleneck, you'll still face the final stretch known as Summit Peak, a section that will drain the very last bit of strength from your body. Top 1. Annapurna, the mountain of death. Hidden deep in the Himalayas of Nepal, Annapurna is the deadliest mountain in the world. Its fatality rate reaches a staggering 32%. Out of 365 people who've attempted the climb, 72 never made it back. What makes Annapurna so terrifying? Right from Camp 1, you're already facing massive crevasses, deep, gaping ice cracks where a single misstep means no way out. At Camp 2, you'll be sleeping with fear, as unexpected avalanches could bury your entire team without warning. From Camp 3 onward, snowstorms with hurricane-force winds can strike at any moment, without the slightest sign. If you somehow survive and make it to Camp 4, congratulations, because now you'll be surrounded by bottomless ice crevasses, where even the tiniest mistake could be your last. At this point, many people might think, maybe I should just turn back. But for the most stubborn, they keep going, even knowing that death is quietly following right behind.